What's up, everybody?
Yo, what up? Yo.
Finally back. So you've been streaming like crazy, huh?
Dude, it's like close to 12 hours every day since it came
Oh
out.
damn. Hell yeah. I did that one big stretch at the beginning, but then took a little trip. But it was nice. Nice to get out of town, you know?
Oh yeah, for sure. Was that did you only do the one stream and then you basically had to go and
Yeah. Yeah, I just did the one and then pretty much instantly started packing. It was I mean, obviously I wouldn't be a very good person if I said it wasn't good to go see my kid, you know? But
Oh, sure.
it was awful timing.
I mean, you can want
It was
both.
still good to see the kid, you know?
Oh, for sure. And it looks like
He was actually
Oh, go ahead, sorry.
he was harassing me a bit, saying that he was coming back on the 28th just to mess with me because he knew that I was gonna be just torn. But anyway, so what? This is actually the first time we've talked since the update hit.
Yeah, I guess yeah. It is. Yeah. Wow.
What are you thinking so far?
Man. You know, I've been having a lot of fun progressing, having new goals to work for and all that. And there's things I love and there's things I don't love as much, but overall, like I'm just glad it happens.
Oh yeah, definitely.
How about you? What are you thinking?
About the same. I mean, I'll be happy, you know, when this next update comes and we're able to mix the builds up a little more. I still kind of have my heart set on machine gun cannonballs, but everything I've tried has just been ineffective.
To get them going?
Well, just to be worth using, worth 30 DU.
Yeah.
Thanks for following there, Squishy, Marcus, and Deity. Tarkin. Appreciate it.
Oh,
But
there
I
you
mean,
are.
I've been staying with I've been doing the Ramster flamethrower. I was throwing a PDT in the mix until the 30% went away, but knew it had to have been.
Oh, there's no way that was lasting.
I mean, it had been a typo, you know. I mean,
An
every
extra
defense
zero.
in the game, every defense in the game has a base 3%, except the PDT that's got 30. It's like, oh yeah,
A little suspicious there, right?
absolutely.
I didn't know. I didn't really have a plan for what we were gonna do necessarily for this
I
stream.
just figure we'd do whatever. Still lots of shards to be found, so I mean, I'm good with doing pretty much anything. I actually I've gotten 2 range shards now. I found another one last night, but
Oh well, then we can't talk. you're
I
you're
got
off
like
my.
16 of them.
No, I have nothing. None. I haven't gotten any yet. Ah, my
And
goodness.
I haven't found a defense speed shard yet. Guys, I'm on YouTube and Twitch, so I've got both of the chats here. I'm seeing them both.
Yeah, actually, someone in my chat asked, "Oh God, who do I watch?" Don't decide. Watch both. Use the multi-link I just posted. Yeah, exactly. You can watch both streams at the same time. Probably mute one of them, and just pick between chats with the click of a button.
Oh yeah. Thanks for following and subscribing there, guys. Gabriel, IHOPS, and Super Slam.
So, how confident are you in your C5 builds?
I'm not confident at all. I die like 20 times a run.
Do you?
We can do.
Good.
We could do one map. I'm very confident of that, but it will be very ugly.
I did.
And then
I've done one
getting
C5 with Omni yesterday.
Yeah.
It was rough, but we could try it.
Assassins are just brutal.
Well, I thought
And
he would
having to,
meat shield for me, but they kept going to me anyways.
They're mean as hell.
I thought he'd make some nice bait. The assassins, he knew my plan.
Thanks for following there, Siler. I mean, I can build up a C5 sewers.
Well, let's maybe we just roll a C5 and I mean I can try all the maps, but I'm not confident we'll win any of them.
Right. Well, I mean that too. I mean that range or the defense speed shard drops in C4, and I'm gonna be farming the shit out of that today. So I mean I'm good with doing C4 too.
Oh, dude, I'm fine with that.
But I think at some point in the stream we should definitely at least try a C5.
We let's
And now
let's end the stream on that maybe. I'll start off C4,
Yeah, that'll
warm
work.
up. I mean, it'll be a challenge in and of itself, just doing C5
Oh yeah.
or
Absolutely.
4. I mean,
it's brutal. I'm excited to see these changes though, especially with the projectiles, because that's something that that cannonball stun. Now you would have to really put down a shitload of cannons. If you put like say 4 of them down in a separate area for the assassins, that may just save the day, having that cannonball stun.
you never know, yeah.
But I mean, we won't know till we try, of course. I tell you what does have impressive DPS
Mad Dragon
numbers still, but is going to be kind of ineffective until we get the next update. Is the
Balloon.
harpies?
Damn it! I was trying to guess
The
harpies.
balloon,
Yeah.
too. Well, I mean, the balloon is ridiculous, and it's just a siege roller away from being used quite frequently. I think, to be honest with you.
Oh, for sure. I've tried playing with it, but I can't get it to work yet.
I haven't found the passives for it yet, or the shards for it.
I got the Phoenix one. That's pretty cool. The thing's great with a medallion with that power transfer thing. Like, it does good both defense power or like attack and crit.
Oh yeah. Thanks for following there, guys. Appreciate it.
Would you have shards on Dryad and medallions? I don't have anything on my Dryad except for a totem for the tree right now. Kinda.
See you there, Joseph.
I unequipped it all after hotfix last week or earlier this week. When did they do the Dryad rebalancing?
Oh, it was this week. What, it was Monday or Tuesday, something like that, I thought.
Something like that, yeah.
What's going on in there, NECA? All right.
Well, we should
Anyway.
try a map.
Yeah, let's do it.
Chaos 4, because we're real brave.
Thanks for following there, guys. That one, that's a shard. Somebody just mentioned it in chat there. The vampiric empowerment is just ridiculous. And
Oh,
I've gotten so lucky with those.
Have you? I've only gotten one. I love it, but I've only gotten the one.
I've got like 7 of them. And I'm using the shit out of them. I've got them in damn
Really?
near everything. Now, part of that is I've just had crap luck with medallions. I get legendary totems just drop left and right for me.
Alright.
Nah, these groups won't be open today. They're the Crusader. It's just gonna be side and I plan.
All right.
You
Who's
want me to do it? You want to do it? What do you think?
Yeah, you do it. You do it.
I'll do it.
People have seen enough of my build recently. At
It's
least on
not a
Twitch.
Standard issue.
You say that, but I'm not using bubble walls and ramsters that you might be using.
It's definitely kind of standard issue, but it's effective, you know.
Hey, as long as
It's
it works, right? As long as it works.
The thing that's exciting for me on this map is now with the surge of javelin throwers, I got a reason to get out the EV2.
Oh,
Pardon me.
oh baby.
Oh yeah, my poor little EV2. God.
So you're rocking
I had
the
such big-
reflex.
Oh yeah, I had such high hopes for the EV2 here.
Man, I'm actually really excited for non-cyborg chaoses with the reflex. Like, I got the shard for I think an additional 6 nodes, and it's so cheap to place them now.
Oh yeah.
Just imagine one of those on one of the with a frosty kind of thing going down the line. Those things hit like a truck.
Absolutely. I mean, you can't, I know you're a big fan of Skyguard knockup builds. Man, I tell you, you can't rule it out. even in Chaos 5 right now. I'm using a Skyguard
Really?
knockup build on Little Horn, but I'm failing it.
Yeah.
So
But it's
obviously
almost there,
not,
right?
yeah. I get to wave 5, but then I just get beat up. The assassins are too much, not having to, or not being able to repair the walls.
Ah, yeah.
You know what?
I did one on C4 already, and I didn't feel like it was enough to bring it to C5, but it was using Earth Shatters, and I think that was a bit much.
Yeah.
All those knockups and not a lot of like AoE damage taking things down.
Oh yeah.
But
That's what I mean. I definitely have gone full AoE. I actually just got that range shard. I don't even know where I want to use it yet. I haven't
oh my
put
God.
it in anything. My first one is in the Ramsters.
This guy got all these range shards. I don't know what to do with them all.
Oh, dude, it was hard earned. I just solid grinded, just straight grinded Chaos 1 for an entire day, and I mean a long day, like 14 hours or whatever, and didn't get one. And then finally, I just said to hell with it and just played, and I saw one, and my wife was making fun of me, you know, because I just about shit when it finally dropped. I couldn't believe it. It's like, oh my God, it's here, it's here. Thanks for subscribing and following there, guys.
I did the same thing, except I never ended up finding a range shard. So, yeah. It's now a range shardless playthrough for my stream.
It's tough. I mean, it does make a big difference. Now, I will say, though, and I don't want to, you know, I'm not just trying to give you false hope or anything there, but I thought it was going to make a bigger impact than it actually did. I didn't change my builds up that much once I got it.
Well, there's only 2 defenses I really want to use them on a lot, and that would be Ramsters for obvious reasons, but I also want to use them on Sand Traps. Because Sand Traps
would be good.
Oh man, they have a base 800, and then I think they scale 1-to-1 with Range Gambit, where you don't need defense power. Throw on a range shard on that. That thing's covering a lot of distance.
Now, I've been, my builds too, since I'm using that Vampirical and everything, if you look at the health of all my towers, I can get pretty ballsy with my tower placement, and it's actually, it wasn't my idea. It was passed along to me on the ballistas, but I'll tell you, you put Panic Fire on a Ramster right on top of your walls, oh my God, it goes crazy.
Oh, that would be fun.
I mean, it just, I mean, it's not, obviously it's not quite as beast as having direct command go on it, but it's still just, it just wrecks it. All right, got 130 left. I actually got some leftovers here.
You got AA on the right side here? Oh yeah, there it is, there it is. I'm blind.
It's there, but you know, the AA double dips on the knockups, so, and it does significant damage. If you look at the damage done at the end of the runs, the Sky Guards will beat all of the flamethrowers except the flamethrowers that are right up front. Oh, you know what? I know what I did. I was wondering why I had so much left over. I never flamethrowered the left lane there.
You tried.
It was worth a shot. I was like, oh shit, free DU. I'm just gonna put this here.
Oh man, that monk weapon looks baller. Is that the that was what is it called? Infernal Combustor, but it looked like it had fire damage on it. Is that what I was just seeing there? Is that what you were just running around with, dude?
Nah, that was an old one. Actually, I think it does have fire damage on it.
Like it looks fierier than, yeah, look at that. That is cool looking.
It is pretty cool looking. I never really paid attention to it since I don't play with this guy out.
Man, I want that. I want to be able to get these drops. I don't know if you can't get those drops, but I want an Infernal Combustor in C5 tier. Yeah, that thing I thought always looked really cool.
Now, I haven't seen any of that stuff yet, so I'm assuming, you know, maybe that. I mean, they've got all that time spent on the artwork. I can't imagine they're just gonna dump it. But I think they want something special to happen with it. And I'm so used to taking the other heroes out of my deck now that I don't really need to on this one. Now that I got all that juicy C5 gear.
Oh, for sure.
Do you have much C5 gear now?
Man, I keep playing it, and like I'm getting all the wrong armor stats, and I keep getting like marks when I want medallions and stuff. So I'm getting stuff. It's just never stuff I can use. I've been trying to do like weird builds and stuff, but I just never have that medallion with the health and rate, or well, I'm not getting medallions, I guess, at all. It seems like.
I'm not either. I've yet to find a. Now I do have a purple one that I use, but I've yet to find a legendary Chaos 5 medallion.
Oh, actually, I'm lying. I have one. I have one Chaos 5 medallion. Perfect roll, crit, and speed. And I've got to like run that around on like every match. I'm putting it on a different defense, trying to figure out where to use it. Because I only have the one.
Oh yeah.
No, it's great to have it, but I'm like, alright, I mean, I got one defense I can use for damage. That isn't like flamethrowers.
Well, you're on the right DPS here for Chaos 5, that's for sure.
Oh, dude.
The stun is...
It's just so handy.
Have a nerf.
It's something
no
like that. I mean,
yeah.
He's got such an advantage over them, over the rest of the heroes for the DPS. I tried, I was playing around with other heroes, you know, and like it's just... I'm not strong enough, like, with my buildings and all my other heroes yet to really justify doing it. Like, it's not worth the headache right now.
Right.
Like, please, I still need a second medallion to drop.
I just can't let go. I don't know. I've never really, and I think that may be part of it, is historically I've never, like, been the Mana Bomb guy. That's never been my thing. But I've just been having so much fun with Mana Bomb that I just refuse to sit down on the Apprentice right now. I do like half of the DPS what I could put out on my Gunwitch, but I'm having way more fun.
Oh, the Apprentice is actually the only other hero I had a semi-bits of a success with in Chaos 5 DPS. Like, that Mana Bomb is pretty sweet.
Oh, it's awesome. Just ridiculous. And I know it was pretty beast before, but I just don't remember it being quite this good.
Alright, nice. Beat the first wave. We're pretty good at this game.
Oh, yeah. This one, I tell you, just getting a couple... Now I'm far from geared out in C5, you know. I've just started to get... I've got a few good pieces. But one thing I have found is when I went back to C4 to do some grinding, it was just night and day easier.
Oh, for sure.
I did a forest biome right before the stream started, and I didn't even upgrade my walls, which that's the first Chaos anything map I've done without upgrading them.
You know, speaking of upgrades, what do you want me to put the mana into?
Just throw it in anything.
Ooh.
Definitely on at least one on the Skyguard though. Ooh.
Oh,
right in the green goo.
It's already
a stream.
Well, I guess it's tier 3 now. Is that what you wanted? Gonna upgrade everything.
Or nah, this other one over here, I guess. Yeah, anything. It doesn't matter.
No, I mean,
I think we'll be all right.
We got this. We got this.
Oh yeah.
Wait, this one here? Okay.
Sure.
That's what we need is to lose the air.
Those Skyguards put some work in.
Now, do you know what your tier 1 DPS was on them? Because I can't inspect. It's buggy.
You know, I don't know. I'll look after this wave.
I mean, I guess all we know right now is like tier 3, but...
Right. Tier 1, yeah, I'm not even sure. I mean, it's decent. It's pretty good. I'm using the Vamp setup, of course, just because...
Ah, yeah. Do you have
a... don't want to drop for me.
I was gonna ask then, are you using a medallion or a totem with them? But I guess that's the answer there.
Yeah. It, you know, just the totems dropping and then having all those Vamp shards. It was not necessarily by choice. It just ended up happening that way.
Yo, Nerex, what's going on?
What's up, Zimmerman? Mindless.
Always the mana and walls. That's a pretty safe bet, progressing through the Chaos tiers. Upgrade the walls. They seem to get a lot more than a Flamethrower does or a Ramster.
Well, I mean, it's necessary on most of the... Every single chaos tier that I went to, it was necessary to upgrade the walls. It wasn't an option. I mean, now of course it's not as necessary. But shit, every wave in Chaos 5 right now, still every wave I upgrade walls first.
Oh, for sure. Under the bed checker, when you're looking at like your hero page there, it doesn't add in the ascension point stats to that list there for whatever reason. So that's maybe why it seems confusing.
Oh, I hear you, Zimmerman. I was, and obviously your level of monkage is higher than anyone else in the known world. But I was very, very stoked to try out those flame auras, and very, very disappointed when I saw the scaling.
Oh, it's sad.
I'm hoping it gets fixed, because I mean, auras are like it's the basis of DD2. I mean, or Dungeon Defenders, not DD2, but I mean, how many builds in the original game did you ever see without monk auras? I mean, they just didn't happen, you know?
Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of things I'm not really happy about with auras. I guess AoE towers in general, but especially auras. The whole 8 target limit on AoE, and then you've got, I think it caps at like 0.75 attack rate without a defense rate shard. And you can reach that really easy with defense speed. Like, oh, it's a secondary stat.
Oh yeah. Man, I'm anxious to find some of those defense speed shards. Twizzle Beats talking about pure strat tavern defense memories. That they mentioned that in the stream yesterday. They said that it's not going to happen anytime soon, but that they are conscious of how that would be a nice addition to the game. Like a towers only mode.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I think it would be fun as hell. But I mean, I'll play any game mode that the game puts in,
at
least to try it out, you know.
At least a little bit. You gotta try it.
Oh yeah. But yeah, I tell you, it's definitely been fun relearning again, you know.
Oh, for sure.
Oh, you think you're an expert, and then look what happens.
How can you watch the dual stream? You type an !multi into my chat.
I gotta set
or
that up.
Let me do it. Nah, we got it over here.
My my Nightbot is just full of dead commands right now that I'm not using. Jalal, you might be saving them for a while. If you're saving up for the Barbarian, I'd spend them, man. I don't anticipate any Barbarian action anytime in the near future.
Ooh, let me over there.
Let's see. I think these flamethrowers might just wreck that sea driller.
Well,
that's all.
They're gonna double wreck him there with the lich I just put on it.
Very nice.
I did it for the flames, of course. Nice. Didn't know what hit it. Speaking of rollers, that roller change that we're gonna be getting next week. What do you think of that?
I'm stoked. I mean, blaze balloons, man. There's gonna be some blaze balloons, I bet you.
All over the place. Man, it's been so long since they've been usable. Well, I mean, you could use them, but the bow passive was broken before trials, and now I'm just happy to be using them at their full force. Or going to be.
Yeah. Oh, there's a new poll Jalal just mentioned. Remake of the Royal Gardens map. Is that new? Or is that the old one?
Is that new? That sounds familiar though, doesn't it?
Well, it was Rampart's Royal Gardens before, and that's what Athame became. Thomas, there's no way to get a high tier Terraria weapon quite yet. All right. Anyway, I said I was gonna check that. Let me check that real quick. Now, what was it? What were we talking about? Tier 1 on the Skyguards?
Oh yeah, yeah, the base Skyguard.
Let me see.
I was just curious how far I was lagging behind on mine.
Well, mine are not. They're definitely not perfect. But let's see. I'll throw another one. Throw another one over here, just because. They are 405,957.
Holy, and what are you rocking on that bad boy, shards? Vamp, destruction,
I'm
and power
doing,
transfer? Ooh.
Doing the vamp. Yeah, I got vamp, destruction, and power transfer. Yep.
Going for the crit on it, eh?
Well, just it's the third slot. I actually usually put range on that one, but with you know, and only having one range shard for so long, I've just gotten in the habit of swapping it around.
But didn't you just get a second range shard?
I did, and I'm lazy. You know what? Let me do that right now. Let's just do it.
Did you go any?
No, it's not gonna be.
I was gonna ask.
It's not gonna be enough. I don't think.
No, but have you gotten any gambit into your Skyguards?
Yeah. Let's see. Any little upgrade action? Let's see. I've got 40 of 50. Let's make that 44, and I'll use these points I had sitting. 44 of 50 into Skyguard range. I got nothing into the Skyguard slow, which I should put something into. And then I'm 65 of 999 on the damage. And then, you know, of course, the offense, doesn't matter. I just threw it all into health. But anyway, that actually is showing the increased range on him right now.
Oh, damn. Nerex, thanks for the donation. What?
Very nice.
It's a good day.
Hell yeah.
Do you know if Lavamancer Fishers scale off defense speed, and if so, how well? In the display thing, it says they have defense speed, and the guy from chat was telling me that it seems like they're ticking, or like they're doing more DPS when they put a rate shard on them. So I'm inclined to believe it, but I'm not sure. I haven't tested it myself.
A range shard on this. On what now?
A rate shard. Sorry, did I say range? I got
shard. No, you said. I think you said range, or I think you said rage.
I've got range on my mind. A rate shard.
Which one is the rage? That's the defense speed.
No, I meant to say rate.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I gotcha.
Might as well be a rage shard. That's how I'm feeling. Farming it so long.
That's what I'm looking for. I've yet to see it. Oh, Apples is saying that they show more DPS, but they don't actually tick any faster.
They don't tick any faster, but
I know that there was some bugginess with defense rate. So maybe that's, I'm not sure. Maybe that's something.
Let me heal ya.
That they're still working on getting squared away. I should have changed pet too. I've got my C5 assassin stun pet going here.
Damn, there's a lot of bubbling going on over here. I think it's worth putting raid on Fishers, but I wonder if defense speed works on them as a stat.
Oh, he's talking about Fishers. I gotcha. I thought he was talking about the Skyguards.
Nah.
I will tell you what doesn't work as far as ascension points, but has a huge buff with that shard is flamethrowers. The defense rate does nothing to them if you use the ascension points. It doesn't help at all.
Oh yeah.
That shard takes you, like right now I'm essentially maxed on my flamethrowers as far as I can get without having that shard. But there's people, you know, there's quite a few people in the Discord or the Steam group that are like 30k, 40k higher DPS on their flamethrowers than me, and the only thing that's different is that shard.
Yeah, I'm finding the same thing. I've kind of peaked without it. But that shard, yeah, I mean, towers seem to have like sometimes soft cast, sometimes hard cast, so that thing is able to surpass it all.
Oh yeah, I mean, really, I think it probably should end up being really effective on every defense.
Oh, for sure.
Near every defense, you know.
Especially the slower firing ones, I think. Well, I don't know how it applies. I shouldn't say that. But yeah, those
Apples,
flamethrowers can get really big.
Oh yeah, I got a Steam request from some dude named Apples. I'm assuming that was you. Yeah, there's some Samandra in chat said I know his flamethrowers are 25, 30k more DPS than mine right out of the gates, and he's swearing by that defense rate shard.
Ooh, where's the boss?
This little mini guy, he gonna die real quick. You little chump.
Ooh.
Most of the little special named bosses that they added onto the maps are pretty easy to handle, it seems like. Even in Chaos 5.
Yeah. They're like elite versions, not bosses, I guess. Like, I actually really like Nash. It's got the nice effect on, like, you know, hit the walls and then ignite them on fire. I gotta tell you though, Skarnash, the assassin one, I have no idea what that does extra. Like, the Geode one's a bigger shield, Nash is the fire sword for the walls. No idea what Skarnash does.
You know, I'm not sure either. I've killed him a bazillion times.
I don't think it has more health. It might have more health.
Yeah, it's actually, I think he might have slightly more, because the standard assassins have like 2 million. And I think he's got like 2.5 or something like that. It's not significant.
Which I guess on an assassin, that's enough to make him special. Just the extra health.
Oh yeah. Yeah, Billy Provo, you get shards from just doing trials.
I'm here to help. That's for you.
That's something really confusing to a lot of people, is they started in and they, you know, picked out their map like they're used to doing, and that of course is the wrong way to go.
Tell me where it hurts. Oh, there you go. That's my DPS contribution there, keeping you alive. I play healer Abyss Lord.
Very nice. Yeah, correct. This is C4. What's up, Issa?
Yeah, that Quibbly did not last very long.
Omni's been, you said you did a C5 with Omni?
Yeah.
He hasn't he didn't respond to any of my messages yesterday. He's there in chat now, so I've got to give him a hard time about it. It's like,
Omni.
dude, I was ready to carry you. And what happened? Yeah, I don't know there, Zora. Did I say $200? I thought I said higher. You know, the guy that started off wanting to give me $20 if I licked his asshole for him. And
oh God, what?
yeah, I told him 20 was a little low.
Excuse I don't know how to respond to this.
Yeah, it's been, I think this is the third stream that I've seen him in, offering cash for a clean buttocks.
Man, just use TP, it's cheaper.
This is true.
Oh, unboxing video. Let's do it. Shield and guard and empowered frost. Holy, that's my first empowered frostbite.
Oh, nice. Get
There you go. No, I don't know, man. I'm pretty lactose intolerant.
Water elemental affected towers. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't see that one before.
Oh, the
water water elemental. You can put it on anything.
Towers do water damage, whatever one. Is that it?
Well, at unupgraded, it's 5% chance on hit. Pardon me, 5% chance on hit to deal 3% additional damage and drench enemies for 5 seconds.
Yeah, that's like the Ramster sphere now made everyone shard.
That's
got it a couple.
Pretty ridiculous.
It's kind of cool.
Another damn.
Now
luck.
think of this: electric finger orcs, and a flamethrower on them with the drench, ticking as fast as it does.
Man.
You know, just saying. ice
Rex
flames.
says I missed something. That's no surprise there. Oh, the overlay is still the old one. Yep, I forgot to upgrade. Rex has been making these fancy schmancy overlays for me here.
Ooh.
Pardon me, and I forgot to upgrade it.
Yeah, my overlay doesn't really fit the new health bar, I guess, since the ascension level's there now. I've had to take it off.
Oh yeah.
Just use the standard watermark one. That is kind of redundant since you're already watching me on Twitch and it says on Twitch. It's for the YouTube crowd.
Thanks for subscribing there, Chlorilla. Yeah, it's man, that rate Apples is talking. Apples has got some beast mode flamethrowers, and man, the rate just really need the rate.
Okay, does this mean it's my turn?
Sure.
Or did you want? You can build if you want. I am fine with that. You dumped it already.
I'm good with whatever.
Let's do it. I'll throw in my meta. Actually, I'm gonna throw that free shard on since I got it. Why not?
Hell yeah.
My Frosty Towers have a totem with fortification. That's it. Nothing else on it.
That's all I use. What do I have on my Frosties? Let me see. I use empowered frostbite, frosty power, and then since I'm using a totem, I panic fire it as well and put it somewhere where it'll get hit.
I've got a blue for it.
A guy that's very, very good at this game and does crazy research, but doesn't like his name to be mentioned, told me about that, how panic fire is so useful now, and he told me harpoons, and then if you put a harpoon right up on a wall and panic fire it, and then like I said, when I switched that over and used it on Ramsters, it's ridiculous. I mean, it just wrecks it.
I'll have to try that. I was trying to do harpoons earlier today on C5 for the first time. Pair them up with like just a flamethrowers for like the ignite and stuff. It went better than I thought it would, actually. I mean, I didn't win, but it went better than I thought it would. So I'm looking forward to using them in the new version.
Oh yeah, you're getting picked on in my Twitch chat. They're telling me I need to throw down a sand trap with a rain shard on it just to make you jealous.
Ah, no. They know. Oh god.
Twizzle Beats, what's up? Oh well, $500 and bribe Trendy to give me all of your rain shards. There, Zor. I think you might have a date on that one. $500 and all your rain shards. Watch, you won't have any rain shards. Is that how it really is? Apple says he's teasing you with some rain shards too.
Oh my god, it's non-stop, man. It's non-stop. Everybody knows, and it's never coming. So they come into the stream, and the first thing everyone says is, "You get that rain shard yet?"
Yeah.
It's never gonna end.
Yeah, Colin, it's still the harbinger for power leveling. You can get to level 50 in under an hour if you just grind it out. What's going on there, Greg? The problem is the boredom factor. I mean, just grinding the harbinger over and over again with no chance of any reward other than experience is mind rotting, you know? But I mean, it is effective. It just
Gotta get those campaign shards.
Yourself.
Yeah, it's a bit much. I mean, I had to stop doing C1 for the same reason after a while.
Oh damn! 647,000 health on your Frosties.
Like I said, man, totem with fortification on it. I got nothing
Hell
else.
Yeah. That's actually where. Well, I mean, right now, you know, obviously C5 or Frosties add a huge benefit. Even, you know, besides the glitchiness with the freeze.
Oh,
They're still
absolutely.
Frosties, which are awesome. But right now I get criticized pretty heavily if I use Frosties on any of the C5 stuff, so I haven't been doing it. And it takes away, so I'll be happy when they fix that.
Oh, I mean, I think I get a pass because I don't have the freeze shard on there half the time. Or, I mean, all the time. I don't have the freeze shard, but I get a pass half the time. That and because I know I'm probably gonna
Yeah.
lose anyways.
Zimmerman's got a max medallion.
Speed and health. Oh, I am
26.
jealous.
I've yet
really
to find
jealous.
a maxed medallion. I've yet to find an unmaxed medallion in Chaos 5. I can't even find one with like 15 ups on it.
Oh man. Yeah, I've been looking for those raid and health ones. And I just keep getting 30 upgrade marks. Mythical marks.
Yeah. I'm definitely gonna do kind of do the hard grind a little today. I was, shy of, obviously I've got a lot of heroes, which means a lot of heroes to gear, as you do, you do as well, of course. But right now I'm pretty content with the gear that I have. If I could just find a good Chaos 5 medallion. But man, I'm missing so much on Shard still, and it's all about the C4, Chaos 4's got lots of hotness. Drop it in it.
Oh yeah, there's some good stuff for sure. But yeah, I mean, just think about it now, like how hard it is to gear up like 5 heroes or something. Like, I've got the one set of good DPS gear that I'm satisfied with, and then 3 relics that I like, and a few that I'm kind of okay with. How am I gonna do my whole deck now? And
Right.
I mean, I didn't have as much as some, but still, like 37 heroes. That's gonna take a while to do. I don't want to be moving stuff around every time I do a map,
Oh yeah, there's no doubt.
There's a long road to go.
Absolutely. It's the shard in my helmet there, Void. It's like the old Storm helmet.
Oh, let's do just Frosties, by the way.
Okay.
You probably know that, but
Power
this
of
slow is so
Storms.
good.
What's that?
Oh, it's just the slow on these from upgrades is so good.
Yeah,
It's
I usually
too
don't
strong.
upgrade them, but it is very, very strong.
Oh man, just to have things stop moving. I mean,
Oh yeah.
it feels way too strong. Like I almost think like that Frosty Bind shard is just default on them or something. It's just that good. Walk to every defense. I need to know how to build. Well, you just put a totem on everything, and it should work. That's what I do.
Pretty much.
You mana bombed and my game almost lagged out.
Sorry, man.
Of course, that must have been what happened.
Had to have been. I've got nothing into Mana Bomb right now. It just hits like a truck, just naturally,
It seems I should bring out a freaking apprentice now too. I've got one that's mostly geared. Actually, beautiful. I think that is about max roll. What you got there? 11.5k after upgrades.
Yeah, that's the current max. Zimmerman just posted it a minute ago. I can't remember what it was, but it was like 11 and a half. That's definitely the current max. I've only got one piece at that. I guess I'm lucky to even have it, because the max stuff has definitely been very, very elusive. What's going up there? Going on? Stop the boats. Stop the bots. Pardon me.
$2.7 million walls right now. Ooh.
Bind is actually broken right now, Dwight. It's not functioning as intended.
I heard it was functioning backwards even.
Yeah, I heard the same thing. I have yet to test that theory, but
Yeah, I have no intention of testing it.
right. I mean, I've heard it from reliable sources. Just keep going on these Frosties all the way up.
You know it.
All right. I'll have to try that on some different builds, which I basically just been not upgrading them because my flamethrowers have been not completely capped, but definitely in the beast mode department for quite some time. I haven't had to really worry too much.
I'm doing good, beautiful. How are you doing today?
About slowing them.
Yeah, the only thing about flamethrowers is it doesn't seem to get too much from upgrades from what I've found. So I'm inclined to upgrade basically everything else, you know? But I don't know. I mean, it's been so long since I've done it, you know, so I just got in the habit of doing like walls.
I mean, maybe they do. To be honest with you, I've never gone through and done the math.
I mean, I can upgrade one now and see the numbers, I guess.
Yeah, Chaos 4 Zimmerman drops that defense rate shard.
A little bit there.
Zimmerman's saying it's not worth it to upgrade the flamethrowers.
You know, I think like anything that doesn't really rely on crits doesn't seem like it gets a lot, but if you get something that, you know, goes defense power and crit, those seem to scale great.
Right, getting that extra crit.
Yeah, it's kind of what I'm noticing, and it you know, it seems obvious now that I'm saying it out loud, but
I've probably, I mean, there's a solid chance that I've just been wasting mana this whole time because, you know, the flamethrowers are my strongest tower out of all my defenses. With the gear that I have right now, you know, I got my best item on it, and I've been, you know, I upgrade the shit out of them. I haven't really,
well, if it
based
works,
it off of my success rate, not actually looking at the numbers, you know.
It's just gotta work. If it's working, then it's not wrong, you know? There you go, a little bit of speed boost for you.
Very nice.
You can just run circles around them. Oh!
Oh, crit. It seems like the plague from the Plaguing Hawk has been upgraded a little bit too. You actually notice the damage now, where before you could completely ignore it.
You know, it wasn't until this patch I even kind of realized that was a thing.
Yeah, I mean, it was, you just completely ignored it. Well, I mean, listening to, you know, obviously Zimmerman's a knowledgeable source of all DD2-ness, but listening to him, I might be able to open up my Chaos 5 ventures past more than just 2 maps if I'm upgrading the wrong stuff. Because like I said, I haven't looked at the numbers. I've just said, okay, this is working, I'll keep doing this, you know. I'm still at the have fun and screw off point and not necessarily to the trying to min-max point yet, you know.
Well, maybe you're about to step up your game. Or realize he's been trolling you this whole time. Ah. No, I think he's right.
Yeah, Zimmerman takes his stuff pretty seriously, so I'm pretty certain no trollage there. What do I think, Siege? You know what? It was pretty clearly the Nimbus was pretty clearly not right. I mean, it was just too powerful. Now, I am a little bummed that the bees took such a big whack, because my bees were pretty mean.
You know,
before that Dryad change, my tier 1 bees were like almost 100,000 DPS.
I'm actually a little upset I didn't get to try out the bees before it happened. I didn't realize that they were rocking it.
Yeah, it went to defense power instead of crit. So you put a, you know, and I never even got, like I keep crying about, I've never gotten a Chaos 5 medallion yet, a legendary one. So I was not even using anywhere close to the top medallion and just smashing it. It's about time you got yourself a 4 per second staff there, Omni. I'm hoping they add in a throne room to Chaos 5.
Yo,
Because,
Cam, what up, dude?
man, I gotta have that 8 shots per second with that charge primary on the staff, but right now it's not worth using.
But yeah, throne room still drops like the
Yeah,
what you columns, right?
that's the only thing I've seen. That's as far as special weapons go, that's the only ones I've seen is throne room. Now I haven't gone through and done all the incursions and all that stuff.
Oh,
I was actually a little bummed that Power Surge got all that defense speed taken away from it. It used to be really fun to play. Now it's just kind of blah.
yo,
You had
Lavish.
that weekly, didn't you?
Yeah.
Everybody has the same weekly. Yeah.
Wait, I didn't know the defense speed was taken out. I did it right before the
Yeah.
PDT nerf, and I just used the crit dart tower to do it. And you
gotcha.
know,
Yeah, it doesn't get all the love
really,
like it used to.
oh, that sucks. So it's just power, or is that out as well?
I think it's out as well. I think there's no buffs. It's just the 35 seconds and it's done. But of course, you're going in there with, super jacked up OP stuff.
Oh yeah. Still, kind of sucks. It was fun. I mean, hopefully they just bring it back in full force once they manage to balance all the incursions for this level.
Oh yeah.
For the chaos.
Crown, you don't. Pardon me. Oh, you got me all choked up, side.
Oops, I guess.
You just want a full set of gear. It's pointless to. Hold on one sec. Jesus, choking to death here.
Oh, well, this is
I,
no good.
Yeah, it's no fun at all. Anyway, other than just the fun factor, it's really kind of pointless to do Chaos 5 before you have a Chaos 4 piece in every slot on one hero, because you're just going to be missing out on the fat loots. I think you're just going insane, Pie Guy. That could be the case. We've known it for a long time now.
Yeah, this is going a little rougher than I thought it would. Having to repair a lot of walls here. And apparently I'm losing flamethrower towers. That's just no good.
All right, I'll contribute. I'll quit messing around.
Nah, I think we're good. I had a bit of redundancy going. Oh yeah, it was here with the boss and...
Maybe that is an addition with the Plaguing Hawk. It was either so insignificant before that you didn't really notice the plague.
It's funny, it's got us second guessing it and stuff.
Yeah.
Kinda, it's really telling of whatever state it was in.
Oh, if you've got a totem with defense range on it, Pie Guy, I would definitely post a screenshot up, because that's not it's not how it's supposed to function.
The AoE damage aura is new. What day is it saying right now?
He's saying he's got a totem with defense range on it as a stat.
Okay, who's saying that? Hold the
Pie
phone.
Guy.
Hold the phone. No way.
It's got to be just some kind of visual glitch or something, probably. It's one that I've never heard of, though. Let's see what we got here. Come on, give me the speed.
Pixar didn't happen.
That's right. Ugh. Another Stormhelm shard.
Another
Which
vengeance.
I did not need. The
Ooh.
duplicates get a little grindy.
I've started selling campaign shards before opening them.
Do they give you more money?
Yeah, I think they're more money when they're unopened. Was it like 300 gold
nice.
or something? Maybe not quite that much. Can't remember. Still a little bit
Well,
more.
that's not a bad thought, then.
Just like, if nothing else, just to save me inventory management, because I feel like First off, I never did any true inventory management. I just kill stream every time I roll through my bags. But
Hell yeah.
oh, it's great to torture them like that. But they just keep adding up, and I mean, I don't know how many quakes I need in my bags.
I'm pretty sure that it's at least 100.
At least, yeah.
Quakes and Bulwark, you've got to have at least 100, or it's just not effective.
Alright, so it's your turn this time, eh?
Sounds good. See if I can manage to do this without fucking it all up.
Aw. I'm sure you got it. This is the easy one, right?
You know, it's funny. It was right at first when I first jumped into Chaos 4, it was not the easy one for me. It was hard.
Oh, I'm with you, dude. The wide lanes? Ooh.
Yeah. But now, of course, it's gotten significantly easier. Well, thanks there, Luigi. What's going on?
Never enough
thanks
speed
for
boost.
subscribing and following there, guys.
No, that's a good point. I should be putting speed boost on all my builders as well.
Yeah, I don't have it on all of them yet. I need some speed boost on this one, but I did put it on most. And thanks again for subscribing there, Legacy and Jacobson. Appreciate it.
You ever figure out what the Love Struck potion is in this?
You know, I'm not sure. All the Terraria fans that are watching right now should know. I know Samundra would know. He's like Terraria fan #1.
Yeah, I never figured it out. This one was super hard until I found the shrooms. Didn't realize how OP they were. Yeah, but have you?
Shroom is ridiculous, man.
Like people in my chat were saying like it's scaling off of AP or something. And I don't know about that, but it's strong either way. Frick. You just stand there in the lane.
Doing it on the first day on a live stream. I watched them stream for a minute or two, but it was just a little too much cheese for me. But they were right on day one. They were just walls, 4 DPS heroes doing this map with nothing but the fire shield.
That's crazy. Thanks.
Samundra says that potion is useless in Terraria as well.
Well then.
Well, at least it passed along evenly. Come on, little Ramster. I'm so glad that Ramsters are cool now, because they're just badass. I just love the way they look and the way they act.
Oh, for sure. They're fun to watch, and it's shooting like this big jet of steam, I guess, or fire, steam, water, whatever you want to put on them. It's just fun to watch them do their thing. You know what? I forgot to do it on the other map that you built. I'm gonna be direct commanding, I think.
Oh shit!
Let's get these guys going.
Thanks for subscribing there, YOLO Linear, and following their Ratio Promo and Luigi. Appreciate it. You know, obviously I had that trip that was unavoidable. It actually was really fun. I told you we ended up going up to Canada, doing a little skiing. And I haven't been skiing in a while. And let me tell you, I am out of shape.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, my God. You know, I lived in Tahoe. We skied every day in the, you know, like 150 days a year anyway. Thanks for subscribing there, Salvage Rich. You guys are throwing the love at me today. If I had that little subscribe chain or train thing going on my bot, it would be going off. So I appreciate it. Don't like that one.
I've never actually been skiing. I've been snowboarding.
But then both.
But the last time I went, I landed on my tailbone and bruised, and I haven't gone since.
My wife is she is an official badass when it comes to skiing and snowboarding. She actually taught me how to ski, and you know, I was 100% city boy before I met her. And you know, of course, having that in your family, not, you know, she became a badass because of her dedication to it. She put massive time in. All right, so I'm missing. This will be our weak lane here in wave
Oh,
one.
I'll make it the strong lane here.
Outstanding.
Don't worry about that. We got it.
My Ramster stats are not spectacular. They're salvage. In fact, none of my, although I do have some nice pieces of gear, none of my stats are anywhere close to being maxed out. That, and I've yet to find the elusive defense rate shard, which I tell you, that defense range shard almost consumed me there for a while. And now that I got a couple of them, I still haven't found a defense rate shard yet. I'm like, what the hell?
Nice. I can't sympathize, man. I mean, I can with the braid part, but like, you've got 2 ranges. I don't know what to say to you anymore.
Yeah. Oh, I hear you. And then you look at like DJ Metabyte. I think he's got like 7 of them.
Oh
like,
my goodness. That's
tier 1 there, Barvis. They're at like 120k. Like I said, they're far from the max. I don't have that defense rate.
Is that on your Ramsters or your flamethrowers?
The flamethrowers.
I was gonna say that sounds high for a Ramster.
Yeah, no, my Ramsters aren't quite there.
All right, where you at?
See. 98,000 DPS. Yeah, it's only a 10% DPS increase going from tier 1 to tier 2 on the flamethrower.
Oh, watch out, some mana behind you there.
How's that fire shield treating you?
You know, I mean, I existed there in the lane and we won it. So, well, there's a big old mana. You know what? I can pick it up. I'm better than this. I can pick this up for you. Where'd you go?
Just throw it anywhere.
Anywhere?
Oop, shit. I forgot I gotta rebuild. I'm sitting here throwing around upgrades. I forgot about building up the rest of this side. Yeah, there's defense rate shard. I said the same thing there, Xander. You know, everybody looked at me like I was kind of stupid in Discord when I'm like, hold on, what are you guys talking about, defense rate? What? As soon as I realized it was a thing, it was sad days for me, realizing I was nowhere near complete.
Finally, after weeks of farming, I got this range shard. Oh, but Juice, do you have the range shard? Dope.
Ah, man. See, what else do we want to do? Maybe some more sky guards just for giggles?
Oh, why not? Give one for every lane at least.
Stuck.
Can't be leaving them
more
out.
More sky guards means more fun.
Exactly. Yeah, this is a defense rate shard. You can find it in Chaos 4. Apparently. I haven't found it yet. I don't know.
I think it is, Daniel. The range gambit on the flamethrower, I use it. Now, how much, what level of worth we're getting out of it, I couldn't tell you. But I can tell you that I've definitely been using it.
I think like even 10 points into it's pretty good. Or something like that. They're just, I always feel like my flamethrowers are just slightly less range than I want them to be. No, they could just get that extra inch, you know?
Yeah, it's kind of funny how they did that, where the range starts dropping in Chaos 1, but the rate doesn't start dropping until Chaos 4. That, I mean, for a shard that you'd think would be pretty common in most loadouts, you know, it makes you think you're probably getting quite a bit of value out of that defense rate.
I feel slightly like I have the worst gear, but I have 1 range and rage shard. Oh my goodness.
Well,
Chat.
Then you're farther ahead than I am, that's for sure. Whoever that was.
Kami Luna in chat.
I've got one.
So jealous. Alright, you ready for this? Let's go mana bomb this guy.
Oh shit.
We got this. We got this.
Where's he at? He's all the way over here.
Alright, how are we gonna keep him placed though to do this?
Just ask him nicely to stand still.
I think I can get it. I think I have overwhelm. Let's get it.
You ready?
Ow! Do it now!
Yeah, I took a nice chunk of change. Mine didn't crit. It was only a mil.
I think I got in the way too. You
You took a big chunk off of him.
No, well, let me just mana bomb at the end as well, just for fun. Yeah, I mean, I blocked yours, I think, a little bit. You lost a little bit of damage to the drop-off.
Sile Chaos 3 with the original 4 and Nightmare 4 gear, I would probably go Flamethrower Skyguards. Something similar that we have going right now without the Ramsters.
I mean,
if you only have the original 4.
Do this with like a Frosty Tower and you're probably golden.
Oh yeah. I mean, Frosty is huge, of course. Now, you should only play the maps on the trials there, Billy, unless you're just messing around and having fun and want to play a specific map. But I personally only play the trials. The gear difference is significant. I mean, it's like placeholder joke gear in the non-trials version. I did do one just to see what it was all about, and I was very disappointed to see the loot.
Max C4 Totem Legendary. Nice, PCT. That's awesome.
Hell yeah.
Alright, where you at? I need you to hear this, staff. I've got a earth damage scatter shot, staff. And it sounds like you're hitting people with a box of cereal. Alright, over here, we got some enemies. You hearing this?
Yeah.
Oh, it was... I think I was using it
awesome.
last night. And I don't know why, but the audio was like ridiculously loud on the attacks or something.
I had to turn it down because I've been spamming the number 1 so much on the Apprentice.
Oh man, we got 2 big guys here.
2 biggins.
You know it.
Just chillaxing over there. What's going on there, Digivices? What? 2 rollers, 1 lane? My dirty mind instantly switches to another video.
How much does this do? Not very much. Good to know. Oh, I think I was like slightly left and I didn't do any damage. Well, I'm out of mana. This is all you. Oh, you're doing a lot of damage there.
I'm wrecking it, you know. There's several ways to build your sky guards out. And just based off of the drops you get. Now, I personally don't have very much luck with medallions, and that's why I'm not. Why I go with this vampiric setup on everything.
I like the idea of a totem with vamp on a sky guard. You either take stuff out, or they jump onto you and make you, makes it feel like a mosquito bite for the sky guard.
Mean, it takes a lot of shots. It'd make it more convenient if they were stacked on top of each other, wouldn't it there, Samundra? If you had 2 rollers that were stacked right on top, wouldn't that make it easier? Or no? I guess just too much rocket damage sitting there all at once, probably. How much health you rocking on your Apprentice there?
I got 73k.
Oh yeah, getting it done. It's amazing how much health is necessary again. But dead heroes do no DPS, so
it's true. I wish it wasn't as necessary for Chaos Fiber. It feels like it's really nice that it just stack only health.
The first time I was able to successfully complete
Yo,
it,
thanks
for
the host.
16,000 health. But oh my god, it was ridiculously ugly. I mean, it was the worst looking win I've ever seen.
Yeah, so my first C5 wins, exactly that. They're really scrappy and barely getting that heal in time before getting silenced again to live from a roller or something.
Oh yeah.
Barely making it through. I've had a few wins where the assassins just took pity on me and timed out.
Now, I don't like... I've got some folks in YouTube chat talking about the range gambits, And I mean, I like the idea of having, being able to put ascension points into range, but I hate the fact that it basically makes that tower's ascension points a wash with your second tier. Because you put the range in and get the reduction in defense power, and then you get the defense power back, so you end up with no additional defense power but additional range.
Padding. I find that well, it's a flat amount of defense power you lose, and the further we get into Chaos and beyond Chaos 5 even, the less of an impact it's going to be. I think it's like 1500 stats, which early on is a lot, but flamethrowers are still going to be doing a lot of damage, whether that's a 10k medallion or 11.5. And I mean, I wouldn't suggest going full into Gambit for them, just, an example.
Void, I'm not 100% certain where it drops, but I will say if you do exclamation shards with an S on the end in my Discord server, the bot will pop up a link to a listing of all the shards. Uh-oh, flamethrower down.
Where did that go down?
I don't know.
Oh, I almost went down too. I don't remember how many I had per lane.
That's this one right down here.
You got this. There's actually an enemy, I think, that walked around your wall over here. Those Berserk orcs. Oh.
Dirty bastards.
Those things, man. They're, scaling unscalable hills and getting around walls where there's no gaps.
Now, Void, you got to do it in the Discord. It doesn't work here. I am in desperate need of going through my bot and fixing shit.
No, shameless plug, but my bot for my chat does have the link in it. If you do the same command, exclamation shards. You can just pop over for half a second and then jump back. I don't want to make it seem like I'm trying to pull viewers. Also, Kasham, that's awesome, dude. Congrats. You know what? Better yet, come to my channel for the multi-link so you can watch us both at the same time.
Absolutely.
You can watch me Mana Bomb and then Juice Mana Bomb right after. It's perfect.
Come on, defense rate.
Alright. Big money. Big money. Crit chance. I mean, yeah.
So disappointing.
I mean, I like crit chance. I also like 20 crit chances, but the 30th one is a little... it's...
Oh, yeah.
It's not that exciting.
I'm
double the mana bombs, double the fun.
Cleaning my shards up, too. I've got like 4 pages of shards now. And
I
mean, I'm awful with inventory management. I gotta just take the time and clean that up.
And we're getting the whole tour of the C4 maps, aren't we?
Oh, it's awesome. Not getting all the replays,
Of course, it'd be my turn on this one. Ooh, we got this.
I'll do it if you want.
Nah. I ain't scared. I mean, I've got the same build I've been doing every time for this one. What am I doing here?
Yeah, that's how all the shards work at courses. There's a starting tier that they drop in, and then they do drop in the continuing tiers at a lower chance of dropping. But I mean, just getting it anywhere is good enough for me, considering I don't have it at all. I'm not sure, Kinson. I will. I'll tell you what. While Side is building this, I'll look real quick. I've actually got it right here. See, I'm showing defense rate as Chaos 4 on the little sheet that I have that Free the Gamer made. I mean, obviously it's not complete. Frosty Power there, Radu, is pretty exciting. In fact, there was rumor that with the Frosty Power shard, you could just spawn camp Chaos 5. I tried that and it did not work.
Do you have Frosty Power?
I do.
Oh, I'm jealous.
I actually got that off of a hey, I'm on wave 5. Come check out my build map. And I joined a guy on wave 5, and I got Frosty Power. It's like, yes.
I am jealous.
Not only did I get it, I didn't have to work for it. Ed Course is saying he's farmed C3 for rate, and he's got 4 of them. So I guess there you have it. I guess C3 is potential.
Well, look at that.
Basically, Alfie, Side might be able to sum it up better than mine, but basically, almost jumped down the hole. Basically, to get Chaos 2 gear, you have to be in Chaos 1 gear. To get Chaos 3 gear, you have to be in Chaos 2 gear. So it's basically like a hidden gating that will keep a new level 50 just from going right to Chaos 5 and getting carried and getting Chaos 5 gear. So you have to go up through the tiers. So like if you're coming from Nightmare 4, Chaos 3 is where you want to start. Once you fully get Chaos 3 gear, you'll start seeing upgrades, even in Chaos 3. The high-end Chaos 3 stuff, in my opinion, is better than the 750 stuff from before. But there is a big range, you know?
Yeah, I think it's a little better.
Straight up. Yeah, it's not just straight up. It drops, you know, it's got this item power, so it's got this stats. There's definitely a big range as far as what you get. This is similar to what I've been doing, but I moved the walls down further here to avoid any javelin throwers.
I haven't had it happen yet.
I guess when you look at it, the angle is still right into that wall right there, right into here.
You know, you got me all worried about it. You got me all worried about it now. Well, if you angle, I did this on other maps too before the patch. You know, if you put the like double walls in places you could do singles, the javelin tosses would try to aim for the center of the wall and would miss. It's like if you had one in the middle, it might be an issue. But if you split them left and right, I don't know. Do you do 2 walls here?
I do.
I mean, we might lose to a javelin tosser, but I don't want to rebuild the whole map.
I don't think we will. I think we'll be all right.
Well, it's fine.
We should wreck some faces here. Oh, it's not that it's needed there, Danaga. It's just what I've got. You know, I've gotten a bunch of them, and I've had a serious lack of medallion drops, and that's why I've been using vamps so heavily. It's not that it's required by any means. It's just it matches the gear that I've found so far. And I'm not necessarily, you know, like I do like the idea of it, but I'm not necessarily using it 100% by choice. It's just, you know, you get what you get, and that's what you got to work with.
Gotta get creative with what you got.
Yeah. It's just like you know, he's talking about the flamethrowers, and it's just on my flamethrowers not having a high-end medallion, I get more DPS out of them by going with the totem and vamp than I do with putting my best medallion on them. It seems like the javelin tossers, the javelin throwers are more of an issue now than they used to be too. Thanks, Sir Alfie. I appreciate it. I've seen a few people using the Mystic there, Kaz, as DPS. I personally haven't yet. I've been just... Like I said, I haven't graduated up to straight up farm mode. I'm still making sure I play stuff that is just fun. And right now I'm just having so much fun with the apprentice that I just haven't been able to let go, you know? It's been all apprentice loving for the deeps.
Okay, what are we doing here?
I threw it into the Frosties. I got 100 left that I can put into something.
Maybe just a couple of Sky Guys or something. Say from there. Frosties and then walls, I guess.
Frosted walls. Yeah, man, I tell you, I've never, I know you've been mana bombing for a while now, but I just never had this much fun mana bombing before. Nightmare 4 is, I think, slightly harder than Chaos 3. Or pardon me, I think Chaos 3 is slightly harder than Nightmare 4.
Yeah.
Would you agree with that? Or
yeah, I'd agree with that.
But I guess mainly it's not necessarily that it's harder. It's just that there's differences now that we didn't need to pay attention to before.
Well, it's that cliche line of forget everything you knew before.
Right. That's the hardest part, and I mean, no offense to those people, but I get just an insane amount of comments from people that are in full 750 gear and saying that they are having troubles doing Chaos 1. I mean, you just got to rethink what you're doing. I mean, there's no reason why somebody with full 750 gear can't do Chaos 1. But you got to change what you used to do. You can't do the same old build and expect it to work.
Oh, for sure. I mean, I remember day one of the patch, I tried to do Chaos 1, and I almost lost my first match.
Oh, yeah.
And it's kind of the same,
definitely.
But like, it was tough just with the structure of the game, if nothing else.
Absolutely. That first day, I was in a 4-man group all day, which didn't realize how significant the scaling was. Oops. Threw it into, I ended up upgrading a couple of flamethrowers. But yeah, guys, in chat, there will be tons and tons and tons of hero spotlights coming, but there's just no point in doing them yet until some of the changes settle down. I mean, right now, and I imagine probably for the next month, we're probably going to have some patches just about every week, I would guess. Yeah, that's definitely what it is there, DJ.
Sorry. Had to check something there real quick.
Yeah, guys, you get the shards from doing the trials. Just do the trials. Don't pick your map. I think that's confusing for a lot of people, too.
Yeah.
Is, being so used to picking the map. You just got to click that trials button and let it send you where it's going to send you. And that's how you'll get all the goodness.
Need a little warning message on the practice maps. The trials thing, I think, says, this is where you get all the loot, but the regular maps, I don't think they say, hey, no loot here.
No shit here,
Yeah.
I almost wish that maybe even, I wish there was some sort of better reward for doing the defense mode.
Oh, it'd be nice if you could still get,
yeah,
it'd be nice if you, maybe get gear from there, but no shards or something. I'd be okay with something like that.
Right.
There's some benefit to doing it.
Or maybe even, a decent amount of Ascension XP or whatever. Now that would end up turning it into a Ascension leveling farm, which they want to avoid, of course. And, all the people that are doing Harbinger, I'm telling you guys, don't do it. Yeah, it's the quickest way to get Ascension levels, but you're not getting any shards, and as elusive as just some of these Chaos 1 shards are. I mean, you need every Chaos 1 run you can get. So if you want to have an easy mode day of just Ascension leveling grinding, do Chaos 1. Just weapon manufacture it up and watch a movie.
I'm not convinced it's even the fastest way to do it once you can do maybe Chaos 2.
Yeah.
Even
at
Chaos
this
1.
Point, Chaos 1, even with proper placement, Chaos 1's 100% AFKable. Even with rollers. I mean, you just get a flamethrower at the spot where the tail end of the roller would be, you know, and it just wrecks them. No, it doesn't. Obviously, it doesn't burn them down as fast as you would.
No, for sure.
But yeah, so many people doing Harbinger to grind it up, and it's like, man, you're not gonna have all them shards. I mean, you're doing something that's boring as hell anyway, just grinding Harbinger. Might as well at least have the chance of getting something hot out of it, you know? You get campaign shards, I believe, there's Zakarta. Is that correct? On the defense regular practice mode, you only get campaign shards? Or do you get no shards?
I thought it was no shards, but I've never tried the practice map. So I can't say.
Yeah. The ascension points into defense speed are really by hero. Some of them they're working properly, I think, and some they aren't.
I think it's more just like how much they do per defense. Like if you already have defense speed into a flamethrower, I think 200 points isn't gonna show up, is what I think it is. Unless you're right and it is just completely bugged. But it's only 200 stat points, right?
Right. It's not a huge number.
Yeah, like if you're already... I think it's just for things where like you don't have raid. Confirm, sorry?
Confirm that there's no shards at all on defense.
Oh, okay.
That and DJ just mentioned that may be a scaling issue. Yeah, as everyone said, I did, you know, I'm not gonna lie, I did some Harbinger runs on day one with Hodor and Omni. But since then, I haven't done any Harbinger runs. So I've probably only done, I don't know, I want to say maybe 6. We didn't do that many. We only did them for like 10 or 15 minutes, and we were sitting there bullshitting the whole time. So they weren't, you know, they weren't going fast by any means. I'm using a Towering Inferno, just standard issue, drops anywhere with storm damage on it. I'm not using it because I think it's the best. I'm using it because I think it's cool as hell.
Oh, you need that earth damage scatter shot, man.
I like the way it looks with that storm damage. The shot looks so cool.
Wait, let me see it. Where are you at? Where are you at?
I'm shooting at these flyers over here. It's got the fire and the storm
going.
Oh,
that looks baller.
That's why I use it. I just think it looks awesome.
Yo, that's the most important part. You just gotta look cool when you do it.
Yeah, Andreas, it's the fastest, but like I said, not having the potential of getting any of those Chaos 1 shards, in my opinion, doesn't even come close to making it the best. I mean, if you're gonna grind for shards, not for Ascension, because the shards are just huge. I mean, it's your passives from before, you know. That's why I say that. I mean, I understand that as far as just straight XP, the numbers are substantially quicker with the Harbinger at the moment, but it's still just not worth it, to me anyway.
Oh, absolutely.
But I'm even, this is, I just hit 197, I think. Because that little tooltip thingy is bugged, or the pop-up is bugged, tells you the level you're currently at instead of the next. But I think I just hit Ascension 197, and I've got plenty of shards I haven't found yet. So, I mean, RNG is a thing.
So, what was this about you going on a trip and not having much time to play? You're a higher Ascension than I am. Jeez.
Well, I haven't slept much at all. In fact, yesterday I ended up missing my 3 o'clock stream. I took a nap.
A nap.
I was planning on taking like an hour nap at like 1 p.m. and I didn't wake up until after midnight. But it's just I've been just grinding so hard. I mean, sleeping. I've probably averaged maybe 2 hours a day sleep if you averaged out since the update got here.
That's ridiculous, man.
It catches up to you, you know?
Should sleep a little bit.
A little sleep goes a long way. In fact, that video I put up this morning or yesterday, I don't remember, with the clean Chaos 5 build with no glitches. I actually tried to do that all day yesterday, and I kept failing. And I went and took a nap, or didn't take a nap. I went and slept, and got up and did it on the first try. So I'm not sure if it was duplicates. I got Shattering Torpedo and Empowered Flame.
Yeah, I got dupes as well.
A lot of that, no doubt about it. Oh crap! I forgot I wanted to look and see how much more you got for a not unwrapped
Oh,
shard.
yeah. Well, how much is it for an unwrapped shard? I mean, maybe it depends on quality.
Gonna have to look. Oh my god, me and Coffee have just gotten a really close relationship here this last week.
Oh, I feel you there. I mean, maybe not the same because I'm sleeping a little bit, but it's been a lot of it.
Kaz just asked, what do I think about making them only drop one max class shard? What do you mean, per run? Only one shard per run? I think there should be more shards per run, just because
maybe
the RNG is so bad. Oh, on practice. That's probably what he means. I wish it would drop more, personally.
So yeah, this is the full run of Chaos 4 we're doing, it seems.
It's so awesome that we got the mix like that without having to redo.
Ooh, we turtling
Turtling it up.
You know,
I don't need to. This is actually my AFK build for this map.
Don't need to, but now that I'm thinking about this whole knock up and Skyguard thing, I want to turtle some too.
Turtle maps are fun as hell with the Skyguards these days. That is for damn sure.
Man, I'm surprised I haven't done it more. I was trying to make it work last patch. It was usually all right, you know. But it just seems good now. With that slow duration from Ascension, like I don't think that's useful for flyers, but you pop that onto an enemy kind of thing. It's like 5 seconds plus another 2, I think, from the Ascension tree. You got your own little CC built into your damage there already. It's pretty good.
I also like PDTs actually are what made me do it, but I really like putting towers the wrong way, facing your walls instead of facing out. It's just cool as shit to watch them go.
Oh, for sure. I learned the hard way in trials that I wanted to have them doing that, the PDTs. I died so much to those things because of geodes. It was insta-death, you know, when they were critting and doing like 500k DPS easy.
Yep.
Ooh, I gotta bring out a different DPS for this. Who we rocking today? Or this match? You wanted a Fire Squire, what? Right? I can do that for you.
Oh, Fire Squire would be ideal.
Perfect.
Let's see, what am I missing? Only 50 left. You got, actually, I've got a Mystic out in my deck. I can throw one down.
What do you want? Oh, did you want to?
Gonna ask if you had a Mystic in your deck, but I can. I've got one here.
I can bring one out.
Oh, there's only 10 left. My math is bad. I was thinking flamethrowers are 30 still. Want to change some. I'm not sure what though.
Take your time. I gotta mess around with shards right now.
Thanks for following there, Sniper. Appreciate it. Let's see, I put an extra Ramster somewhere. I can't remember where I put it though. Let's see here. There's one. Just the one there. get rid of that.
I don't do that, Kazsham.
Nah, it's not a tier 5 Squire, I'm assuming. Your Squire's not all geared up yet, is he?
Not the weapons yet. I think the, half the armor might be, but not all of it.
Yeah. So he's part of the way there, then.
Got the, I've got the old Unholy Catacomb sword, shard now, actually. It's pretty fun.
Oh, nice.
I don't have a lifesteal to go with it, though, which completes the combo, but you don't really need it. It's just fun to have.
I haven't found lifesteal yet, either. The range shard drops in C1 and up there, Zodiac, so you can get it on any Chaos map. Thanks for following there, Blukalade.
You know what's actually fun about the flames, though, is that you can put Overwhelm on the weapon. I'm pretty sure the flames stun.
Huh, really?
Yeah.
Well, I've got Overwhelm on my weapon now. Let's look and see. I haven't noticed it. Doesn't mean.
Oh, not the flamethrowers, but like the flame from the shield shard.
Oh, I get you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I bet it does stun.
I hastily put some shards on. I don't think I'm gonna be doing big seismic slams, but we'll be flaming all over the place. Wait.
We know what you meant, Side. Don't worry.
Hold up.
What's up?
No, we good.
Yeah, so that is a newer era Fire Squire there. Then that's a lot of the Chaos 4 class specific shards have been very elusive to me. I'm still, I mean, you know, I got to thank for the EV. I'm still trying to find a way to make protons work, but
well,
not having the proton freeze is kind of a deal breaker, you know.
people have been suggesting to try like the proton freeze for assassin freezing and stuff, but I mean, I haven't had it drop yet either, so I'd like to try it out though.
Absolutely.
And I guess in the next patch you'll be able to on Chaos 4, at least.
Yeah.
What am I upgrading again? Walls, Skyguards, I guess.
Anything. Probably, yeah. Walls, Skyguards, Ramsters.
Just everything.
Yeah.
Okay, we can do that.
Just throw them around.
Man, you already upgraded everything. Well, I like Skyguards. There we go.
Yeah, Kaz, Ramsters are pretty beast at the moment. Well, the main thing is just going through, you know, it's an AoE attack that goes through the Geode's Reflect Shield. So, I mean, that's a big part of it. That is the biggest part of it.
But they're just good at getting, you know, damage across your whole lane consistently. Or
and it just looks cool as hell.
All 8 targets of it, at least.
I mean, if you're gonna play actively on an Abyss Lord too, I mean, the direct command of the Ramsters is like officially the shit. There's nothing that looks cooler than that.
You know, I said I was gonna direct command Ramsters like 2 maps ago. I still haven't done it. And here I am on a Fire Squire not doing it again.
I wouldn't quite compare them to, even close to compare them to the Nimbus there, Kaz. The Ramster, the default range is really short. I got that 40% increased range shard on these Ramsters here. It's, in my opinion, anyone that has Ramsters in their build, that should be the first place their first range shard goes to. But it's just my opinion.
It just seems like it would do so much. I think they're doesn't their Gambit get them a lot?
Yeah.
Or maybe that one might be bugged actually.
If you combine, like I'm using the Gambit and the range shard, and it makes a big difference. Ugh. Speaking of, I need a ranged mana bomb shard. Maybe I'll hit something then. I'm constantly having them walk out of my path. Thanks for subscribing, Kevin. I appreciate it. Rams are just cool. I mean, they just look cool. I mean, some people don't like the way they look. I think they look cool as hell. Almost slightly disturbing, even.
The Ramsters?
Yeah.
Nah, they're adorable.
They're definitely awesome looking, no doubt about that. I've got the storm shard for the helmet there, Dylan. So I don't, if you're using the storm shard from the helmet and you've got a fast firing weapon, you just do not run out of mana. I can't spam my abilities quick enough. That's why if you notice my mana pool is low, because I don't put any ascension points into it. Just because it's always full.
Alright, let's get our flaming on.
Here's my flamethrowers. They're actually only at 98,000 tier 1. Like I said, I've yet to find the proper gear for it.
Do you use Empowered Flame?
I do.
Oh, then you're probably doing a good 120 or something at least.
Yeah. Just for comparison, though, on the tooltip, I mean, you see people with 150k flamethrowers, but they all have that rate shard. It's defense rate shard. The one that refuses to show its face to me. It's just, if you remember the Storm Helm from before, it's that shard. I'll look at it here in a second as soon as we get to a break.
I don't know the new name of it, but I heard it's real good.
Of course I'm using the 4 per second weapon. My mana is constantly full. It just never goes low.
I heard it's real good on the Abyss Lord, actually, since you're hitting so many targets at the same time.
Yeah.
And it's just the fact it works on the Abyss Lord is ridic.
Yeah, absolutely.
What is the defense rate shard Juice is talking about? There's a shard you get from Chaos 4 that increases your tower's attack rate by 40%, I think it is?
Yep. Or no, the rate shard I think is 25%.
Is it 25? Oh, okay. Sorry, range is 40. Yeah, that's right.
Anyway, that's the shard I was talking about, guys. Power of Storms for the helmet. You have a 15% chance on hit to rapidly restore mana for 4 seconds.
Oh, that's so
if you got a fast-firing weapon that just goes off constantly, or like Side mentioned on the Abyss Lord, you're hitting just every mob in the pack. So that shard is just going to go off over and over and over. That, and since I'm spamming my #1 ability here these days, this weapon is just ideal for getting the marks up, getting marks on everything. And I actually don't use the increased number of marks on the target shard. Which, obviously is the thing to do if you play like this.
I mean, it makes sense. Speaking of marked targets, though, the old Weaver passive isn't a shard, right? Like, that seems like it'd be ridiculous if it was.
Yeah, it would, huh?
But it'd be my kind of ridiculous.
Hell yeah. Be fun as hell. I wouldn't only use the flamethrower, Kevin. I have only used the flamethrower, but I like mixing it up. That and having like the Ramsters are such a natural combination with it, because it still hits the same mobs, but it also has all that all that range in comparison.
You got this. Oh, all right.
Oh, I missed him. Or no,
my turn. Oh, got him.
Not too shabby.
It's so hard to get the 2 mil on this.
Oh yeah.
It's the real rage gambit.
No shit. I mean, I could if I had all the shards I wanted, I mean, I could get away with using just flamethrowers right now. I mean,
think
I'd
you
have
could,
to add something
honestly.
in. I have to add something in for air,
Oh, that's true.
but I just, it's more fun to mix it up, and it's all about fun. If you're not having fun, then none of it matters anyway.
Oh, for sure. Variety is the spice of tower defense.
Hell yeah. See, did I not put a Ramster on this side? Or no, he's hiding from me. Hiding in the tall grass, that Ramster was.
This one? Yeah.
For some reason, I just didn't see it. I ran right past it like 5 times.
He almost blends. He almost blends. I'll give you that one.
I think it's the chest sitting behind him, maybe. Same color scheme.
Yeah. Right, later, apples. Thanks for hanging out, dude.
There's quite a few shards that I'm anxious to test for hero DPS to see if they tie in. Like this, I always call it the wrong thing, because it used to be the charged primary on the Huntress. And what's it called now?
No, I mean...
Now it's just called charged shot. I'm anxious to see if that procs with some of these other shards that refer to right clicks.
Actually, I was wondering that too. There's one, like... that give you a stun based off of your charge shots or something. If it would proc around with that. Now,
I mean, it would definitely be interesting, a very interesting combo if it worked.
so like, I was bringing it up earlier, and someone's saying, well, like, why wouldn't you just use Overwhelm? I'm like, it's not about whether it works better or not than Overwhelm. It's just that it works. I'm really curious to see if stuff like that combos.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez, there's death everywhere over here. Alright, I got this. Oh, I did hit it.
Good
Nice.
shot.
Yeah, a little over a
Oh,
million
too
there.
close. Oh, wasted mana bomb.
It's alright, I got this now. I got this. Oh, no!
We have a Drago.
Oh, I hit it!
Ooh, that was a good one.
Do you have the mana bomb Zaid thing for the shield? I mean, I guess I didn't see a shield, so I guess not. Oh, 1.2. And I'll sword beam him. Yeah. Like how we were
Depends on
taking turns.
where you're at there, Daniel. Just put it into your ascension points for that 3rd tier. Or for that 1st tier, just put it into whatever you use the most. That and like where your stats are. Like in Chaos 5, hero health is an issue. So I mean, it's never going to hurt to have hero health in the mix there. Because, mentioned it earlier, but dead heroes do no DPS. So the longer you stay alive in a situation where you're always going to have deaths, the better off you're going to be. Weapon manufacturer is fun as hell here, Zorua. The effectiveness got changed, but I was working on using them in Chaos 5 right before this last hotfix that changed the EMP. But with the range shard, you could place the manufacturer so that they wouldn't get hit, but now they're getting hit.
So, since that change, it seems like the EMP orcs are doing like a giant, like a super long range traveling EMP. But I've been finding like in the lower chaos tiers, it's not actually doing that. It's still just doing the old one, maybe?
Huh.
I was looking at it like last map or something, or a few maps ago, and it looked like it was short even on Chaos 4, but maybe I was just seeing short ones.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if anyone else is noticing that, like the lower tiers, they're not doing as long of a shot. And like,
I mean, it would make sense.
range scales with Chaos.
Yeah. I got duplicates again.
250 for unopened shard, by the way. Or
250?
Yeah, 250 gold for
an unopened?
Yeah.
And what is it for?
Alright, now do a Chaos 4 unopened.
Ah, shit.
Sell it.
Let's see.
I'm not going to.
46. Oh, and it's nothing for an opened one.
Ooh.
Like 30. I mean, it's practically nothing.
I got 2 fat out of speeds, so That sucks. But I got the oil geyser slow. Nice. I think those are
That's a good
actually
one.
pretty good right now.
Hell yeah. Oh, wow. Time flies when you're having fun. I didn't realize it's 10 till 5 already.
Oh, damn.
It's all right. I can go for a little longer if you're up for it.
Sure. Well, we just did all the Chaos 4 ones, and we were saying maybe we'll try Chaos 5.
Yeah, let's do it.
We gonna brave it.
So did you watch, did you by chance look at that video I put up with the legit Chaos 5 clear?
I haven't checked it out yet. No.
I'll kind of thank Shadowblade. I'll kind of walk you through because it's definitely the difference. The mob difficulty between Chaos 4 and Chaos 5 is not that much of a difference, but the assassins, of course, are what it's all about, and we're probably going to have to re-roll unless we just get lucky. But
Are you gonna do that build? Is that what's gonna happen, or?
yeah,
I mean,
I'll build it up.
Okay, I was gonna say, technically it's my turn, but I'm fine with you building. Don't
the build works.
let me stop
it's just
you.
a matter of what kind of luck we have with the assassins because they are just brutal. I mean, we'll both die multiple times. There's no doubt about it.
Oh, I mean, I'm gonna Abyss Lord scum it up, I think.
Yeah, might as well.
Unless that's not part
In
of
that
your
video,
zero cheese.
No, it's all good. I mean, I'm not against using. See, I've got a build for this map, but I can't do it with 2 people. The difficulty is scales up too much. That and it's sketchy. Even with the one that I do by myself, it probably every 3rd or 4th run I end up losing in wave 5.
I think
If I was going to lose, I wish it would always just be in wave 1. But
Oh,
of course, that's not how it works.
it's always wave 5 where you get that one leak and lose to it.
Yeah.
So which is the map we're
Flash,
looking
I
for?
appreciate it. We're looking for sewers.
Sewers? Alright.
Yeah.
Well. Yeah, I mean, Little Horn Valley, I think, is the worst map for lakes, it seems. At least from what I can tell. I fully plug up every hole possible now at this point. Like, everyone I can find.
Yeah.
They just have
Well, I mean, so
too many leaks.
This map right here on this build, I did so many runs where I would lose to just one leaked, not even a baddie, just some little guy that could get wrecked, but leaked out in wave 5, you know? Right, let's see if I can remember what to do here. I haven't done it in about 3 hours. So.
Only?
only 3 hours. So basically, when the assassins come, we're going to come right down here to the bottom of these stairs. And we're going to have a little assassin kill zone right here.
Oh.
Now, when the assassin swings at you, it does do cleave damage. So when they get on you, you don't want to run over here, or it'll cleave the core. So you just want to stay right in essentially just right in the path of this, that wall there. This one here, these two, what I guess it's the 2 south entrances. These right here are where it doesn't look like you should need 2 walls, but when you lose a map 1 out of 3 or whatever to, one leaked little guy, you just end up start using 2 anyway.
Oh,
it looks
that's
ridiculous.
exactly it. I do the same, man.
I mean, I've lost this map so many times now due to a leak, being stubborn and refusing to put down additional walls. And we're going to go with
Love that
2
pole arm.
sky guards over here. And the reason is
For the
little
little
assistance
guys.
with the assassins. Yeah.
Have you watched Kobolds come into your Sky Guards, putting them there, by the way? Like, have you... Because I put my Sky
I
Guard
don't really
right...
have an issue with it.
I put my Sky Guard right here, and every time a Cobalt comes in, it breaks on the terrain if it doesn't kill it outright. And it's the most satisfying thing.
I haven't noticed that.
And, well, 9 times out of 10, it won't go after like another defense. It'll go after the Skyguard and just break on the ground right above.
This right here is like the most awesome Ramster placement for going reverse Ramster style and getting them in the back.
Oh.
Right there, man. It's got that whole lane.
I don't know if you can say that on TV.
You got a point there.
Yeah, that's nice. That ranged though, man. Oh, that covers the whole thing.
It makes a big difference.
I'm so jealous after seeing it. You know, I keep saying I want range for Ramsters. I haven't actually watched someone with range on Ramsters do it until now.
It makes a massive difference. It really does.
Also, I'm gonna steal that reverse Ramster style. It's awesome.
Goddamn right. All right, let's see what we have left here. See, we got 180 left, which is 6 flamethrowers. Yeah, so I can put more. I can put another flamethrower up on the other side, probably. Nope, actually, no. Only 60 left. I spoke too soon. Don't have as many as I thought there. So we'll just go with 1 here.
Math is hard.
Oh yeah. I haven't adjusted to the 40 DU on the flamers. Wasn't it 30 before?
I honestly can't remember.
I think it was. I'm not 100%
probably
positive. All right, and then basically the sweet spot for dealing with the assassins is going to be right there on that sand trap. So when you get the assassins on you, if you run down here, ideally the bubble wall takes them off of you, and then you just wreck them up. And when we get, when we get towards those end waves where we have 4 or 5 that are all on top of us, I'm sure we'll die a few times before we can get some sort of separation. But as soon as you separate, just try to stay targeted on one until it dies. That way, at least we get one assassin kill every death, ideally.
Yeah. All right, well, I'm trusting the build, man. I'm gonna go Squire instead of Abyss Lord.
Well, it's all about the assassins for sure. The build should hold, but the assassins can really push that to the limit. The only other thing is when you're crossing down here from side to side, you want to go the long way all the way around, because if not, the javelin tossers will throw at you and hit the core.
Yeah.
So like I always run the big semicircle all the way around just to avoid that, because sadly I've had my share of losses to that as well. Oh crap, I put my upgrade into the wrong thing. Let me get that fixed real quick. I used the additional 100 mana to upgrade 2 of the Sky Guards right out of the gates, as they make a massive difference with against the assassins or flyers. So they definitely do it right. Right, let's wreck this up. Not everyone there beef bump, but a lot of people are. I will say that as far as Chaos 5 go, most people, not all, but most people will have either flamethrowers or ramsters in the mix.
I think I've only beat Chaos 5 once without either.
Yeah.
And I got really lucky. This is really well suited to it. I mean, they're really well suited to everything.
People are saying that the Squire is really good against the assassins too. I just have yet to try it, to be honest with you.
I've heard that too, and I play him, and I don't see it. Maybe it's just because he has such a high health pool. Maybe.
Could be. All right, here's number 1.
Oh, looks like you got it. I'm just gonna. I'll watch you.
Almost there.
There you go.
If it goes like that, that's the ideal way for it to happen. But obviously, it doesn't always quite work that way. The bubble wall it seems like it's not 100% chance on the assassins either. I mean, it usually knocks them out, but not always.
I found that too, yeah. I've used them a little bit for it. Most of the time you're good, but sometimes you don't.
Yeah. Have you had mages throw at the core right here yet?
I don't build this far back because I'm afraid of them hitting the core. I've seen little goblins like stand on the other side and throw at the core. But like I'll build at the end of the bridge here. And stick like flamethrowers along the ridge along the wall here.
Posh, the reason I'm only going with one hero in the deck is because the way the current upgrading system works.
I'm gonna give you the mana too.
Okay.
Then I don't know, you can drop me like 20 for repairs or something. Oh, actually no, I got enough. I found enough for repairs on the ground. This is no joke. We gotta get this mana working for us.
Oh,
Chaos 2-man Chaos 5. Ooh.
What's going on, Renegade? Man, 28 more mana would have been helpful.
I got 6.
That's all good. I got here's a couple more for some repairs.
Where'd you go? Hey,
I'm
hey! Not a chance, apples.
There we go. I think we'll be all right. Like I said, it's all about the assassins. You guys will have to forgive me if I'm not paying attention to chat right now, but this is not as easy as sometimes it looks. That video I did, I had a lot of comments saying, "Oh, wow, man, you do Chaos 5 so easy." And I died like 30 times on the run. It's like that's not easy. Easy is when you kick back and you watch TV and you drink a beer and watch it run. That's easy. Which I guess weapon manufacturers, I didn't get the placement down in time to try them out, but there were players that completely were AFK in this map with weapon manufacturers.
Oh! I was in the wrong spot for the assassin because I was listening to your story. But the bubble wall at least saved me.
Very nice. Yeah, it's going good so far. The real challenge comes next wave, because next wave we can get 5 at once. Yeah, just the normal things for weapons. I'm using this one just because of the coolness factor. I think it looks awesome. I don't believe it is the best DPS that you can have. I don't know what is, to be honest with you. I think it looks cool and it works really well with that charged primary shard. That's why I use it.
I mean, just the fact that it throws so fast with the Stormhell one probably makes it one of the best.
Oh yeah. Oh, I'm not going to be done for the night, Pie Guy. I'm going to be done streaming, though. I'll check out your guide on Steam there for sure. I'm not going to tab out and do it right now while we're doing Chaos 5, though. It could be some ugliness. You'll know if you have an assassin on you there, IHOPS. You'll have a guy popping up, stabbing you in the face.
You'll feel it.
It's a dead giveaway.
Dead giveaway. Ah. Alright, where are you at? I got mana for you.
You can just throw it into walls if you want.
The walls?
That's all I'm
okay.
going to do with it. Yeah. Don't have enough to do them all, I don't think. I got 42 left, if that'll help you with another.
No, I mean, all of them are tier 3 now.
Okay, nice.
So I got another 120 if you want it for something.
Yeah, throw it anywhere. Skyguard probably wouldn't hurt.
Probably Captain, yeah. I'll do the one you're not looking at.
They're gonna be our assassin killers there.
Okay, I'm scared now.
Oh, I'll hit Ascension 200. I'll hit Ascension 210 today. There's no doubt about that. Just because after my passing out yesterday, I've actually gotten an ample amount of sleep. You know, I'm not going to be streaming all day, but I'll be playing all day. That's for certain. So have you had, how many cores have you lost due to Reflex?
Have I? You know, every time it happens, I try to think of any reason why it could have been something else. But No, maybe around
I've lost
5
quite.
or so.
Yeah, I'm probably about the same now. I've had massive reflect deaths. Yeah, I'm in bad positioning for multi assassins on me.
Yeah,
Managed to somehow sneak away, but
I got it too.
ugh, I got wrecked.
We got, I think, one of them dead there. I'm about to feel another though.
That's the main thing. I mean, if you kill,
We got some
if you
grouping at
kill
that lower
one or
lane
whatever
there.
every time, I got one on top.
Oh, I'm very dead right now.
If you kill one every time, you're making progress. You know?
It's don't get a very good batting average right now.
I hear you. Got a couple of them over here now. Bastards. Alright, I'm gonna run over and check walls real quick here.
Alright, I'll just stand here and tank this assassin.
Ah, shit. Of course he's back on me. Dirty son bitch. Nope, didn't make it. Got one more after that one coming. Oh, you smoked that guy.
Yes. Not the Skyguard towers. Oh, did he go onto you? Oh, no, there he is. We got a boss on the wall down there. Other than CC, like, isn't projectile towers or something supposed to keep them from porting away? Like, I always find that
Sure.
they go away no matter what, it seems. Or at least Skyguards haven't been enough to keep them from going away. While still alive, of course. I know they'll go away when you die.
Yeah. Pappy, I just been going ability power and hero health on everything for Chaos 5. You know, you lose quite a bit of DPS, but you have the survivability.
They spit all over you.
Very nice. Now, Ramsters don't attack flyers. That's why the Sky Guards. We get to double dip with the Sky Guards just because they're so so effective in combination with the bubble walls too.
Oh, this wall here is
That took a little put some work in.
no, that's one way to put it.
I'm not positive, Zimmerman, but I think it's just projectile towers that have stun. If you also notice that if you just run away, like if an assassin gets on you and you run away really quick, it seems like there's a really good chance they just drop off of you while you're moving.
I've seen that too, actually. I feel like that's not intended or something.
Probably not.
I don't know, it's weird because it doesn't happen all the time, but every now and then, like, I'll just drop it on my way out. Maybe it's because I'm wearing taser suit half the time or something. Oh yeah, wave 4 you get one, like, right away. Wave 4 and 5, I think.
Damn. Assassin number 1 out of the way. I don't see any other ones on the map yet. Very early. Too early to be discussing these things. I can't
Maybe that's all we'll get.
I
Oh,
can't imagine
I'll be ready this time.
Assassin. Here they come.
Oh, there's one on you there. I got you! Ha 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 ha! That's teamwork, though.
He's right behind you.
Yeah, I got one right behind you!
Oof. Man.
I think I got the sun off on the one that was about to port on you there.
It's all about the teamwork, there's no doubt.
Damn, we're a assassin killing team here. We're doing pretty good. Absolutely. I mean, I'm out of mana, but that went pretty well. Far lane, there's a roller. I don't know how many things. Oh, he'll take his time.
Yeah. Pie Guy, I'm not sure. I've been using this pet because of Sparkle Party, which I know for sure pulls the assassins off of you because it stuns everything in the area.
Ooh, hello, what? What's this pet?
Sparkle Party.
That's the stun one?
Ability.
I need that.
It's necessary in my opinion, especially if you're trying to solo it.
Wrecked. I got an assassin on me. Oh, I got him off. Okay.
My guess would be with the amount of damage that shield gives you, I don't think it would be worth using. But I haven't tested it, so I don't know. We got the double. See, like there it was right there, and it popped them both off of us. Oh, we are getting shit done here.
There we go.
This is the easiest wave 4 I've had in a while.
There we go. A little bit of damage on some things, but overall it's going all right.
It's 30 seconds, Zimmerman. The Sparkle Party's got a 30-second cooldown. So if you got a bunch of assassins ganging up on you usually will only get one use out of it. But on the same note, it resets every time you die, so.
Got a roller down here. I'm not very big on the damage on my Squire. If you want to maybe come this way and give me a hand here.
Get there in a sec. Let me get rid of Mr. Plague over here.
I feel like we're each fighting the wrong boss. You should be down here. Maybe I should be up there.
I usually leave the rollers to last just because they do so little against the walls now.
No, I've had a little bit of wall repairing to do here.
Oh, well, I mean, they definitely still hit it. But compared to what it did before.
Oh, absolutely. For sure, like this next to nothing. But I am, yeah.
Ooh, wrecked.
Well, hopefully we can kill this guy, because I am out of mana for repairs now. Ah, no, we got this.
The towers will kill him before I'm back over there.
Oh, does it have good sight?
If you have...
it's alright, actually.
If you have a flamethrower placed right on that corner there...
It
just destroys them.
Sometimes it seemed like it was hitting it, and then it wasn't, and... I don't know. Looked alright. Alright, where you at? I'm gonna spit all over you. Mana, of course.
I'm right here. Alright, let's see what we got here. We can come up with 21 more mana. There's got to be some sitting. 15 more. Pardon me.
Someone just said that they got their second defense rate while watching stream.
Nice.
I want to...
Lucky bastards.
Congrats, I hate you a little bit.
Just a little.
Just a bit, yeah. So we got Roller, Skelly, and Ogre. Alright, not bad.
Alright, we got enough for... alright, so I'll give you some for repairs here. Oops.
That's a lot.
Yeah, I got a little carried away. I got 25, though. That'll be enough to get us started here. Pie Guy saying the Squire gets over 60% damage reduction with the block.
Don't worry, beautiful. I'm aware of that.
One more coming here.
Oh yeah, we got Scarnash coming in.
Oh, Scarnash is a pussy.
3.7 mil. Okay, I gotta check the HP of the other ones. I want to see how I compare. What is the Skilly doing?
That?
Oh, here they come.
A little wall hopping.
3 points. It's the same HP.
They got wrecked. We got multiples there now.
It's okay. I'm gonna get two. Oh no! One of them ported out. I almost had it. All right, that's one down. That one's almost dead. Nice. That's two. Whew.
Oh yeah, that's a good game now.
I am out of mana. I'm afraid that Ogre's gonna do some mean things to your wall over there, though.
On me here. It should be safe for another sec. Figure we got probably one.
No.
It looks like this is the last assassin.
We're good.
Oh yeah, we
are
set.
Let's check these walls a little bit. Apples is saying he thinks Scarnash does more damage. Maybe, yeah. That would make sense.
Oh man, I completely just failed on that mana bomb. It would have cleared that whole pack too. The old mid-air mana bomb never always works 100% like you want it to.
Oh. I love trying to do that with the Seismic Slam too, and I miss it most of the time.
Well, it's the best with the Seismic Slam because it shoots you down from way up in the air. It's just cool as hell. Dare I say, I don't want to be cocky. I won't say it. It's not over till it's over. God, I'm gonna end up losing to a rocket here before I can get anything off. Yeah, I got one little baby bomb on him.
It's okay, I got this. Nice, 1 mil.
Oh, that was a good one. Took
It's
a nice
alright.
chunk off.
It was alright. I know with this gear I can get 2 mil, but it's gotta be like pixel perfect.
Yeah.
That was a little more than a mil there.
By the way, does work on the rollers as well, as you saw that stun there.
Oh.
That was from the old Sparkle Party. The kitty cats have a reason again. A reason to exist.
Yeah, I need to find that one. Oh, I got this. I got this. Oh!
Bam.
Got him.
There we go. Chaos 5 easy mode. I don't know if I'd call it easy mode, but we got it done.
No, it works. Hey, that was the assassin takedown went pretty well with 2 people, I think. Definitely like having
it went exceptionally well.
A teammate there to help bop him.
Not having an Abyss Lord in the mix, it went very well. See what we got. Got some gloves I won't use. Hero damage and ability power on them.
Ooh.
I got better gloves anyway already.
45
I'll go to
upgrades.
somebody.
Purple book with health on it. Maybe. Alright, let's see what we
Power
got.
Frostbite. God dang it. Duplicates.
Breeze Buster and Proton Flame Charge.
As Zimmerman says, we cleared it because of his mana suggestions.
Oh, yeah.
Well, this map, I'm sure it's probably definitely because of your mana suggestions there, Zimmerman. But this map, that's kind of how I was doing it anyway, because you just need so much mana to keep the walls alive. But I have no problem giving you all the credit. It's all good.
This is all Zimmerman.
Hashtag Zimmerman for the win.
Oh, I like that. Rolls off the tongue.
That assassin boss is, I don't remember exactly, but it was less than 2.5 million. But anyway, guys, that is gonna do it for today. So I appreciate you guys all coming out. And very nice turnout, considering I've been neglecting my stream duties of late.
Away from stream for a while.
Yeah, it's been a week since I streamed. It's been over a week, actually, a week and a few hours. But anyway, it was nice to be back home and all rested up and back ready to get it done. And you know, of course, we got the easy mode Chaos 5 there. Sidewalk carried me. I appreciate it.
Oh yeah, that's what happened.
I tell you, the Apprentice is, although it's definitely not ideal for the assassins, for that couple of seconds that you can break away from them, it only takes a second to mark them all. And then if you keep it distance and just spam your number 1, I mean, the non-crits are hitting for what, 424,000. So I mean, 5 of those will kill any assassin.
That's real strong. With that weapon, you can apply them really fast too.
Yeah, I mean, it's just like less than a second, and the marks are all applied. And it's 424,000 non-crits. But anyway, so that will do it for now. But I appreciate you guys coming out. And gonna have, not really sure when, but gonna be doing some Abyss Lord skin giveaways here in the near future. I've actually been sitting on some skins for a little while now. Go faster. Remember that I'm DPSing on a builder. I'm trying to embrace the one hero thing, even though I know to min-max it, you're going to have to eventually separate. But I am going with one, my apprentice is a flamethrower apprentice plus a DPS apprentice. So like I've got, defense stats on my pet.
You know, I actually find that DPSing on a Waller seems to work pretty well, as long as you don't, mind pet stats going one way or the other. Because usually, you don't have utility walls and utility trees. I think bubble walls might be the exception, or maybe Lavamancer walls as well, but for the most part, it seems like you can mix them pretty well other than pet stats.
Yeah.
Like, this is my Waller.
Here's the build I've been using. I've got hero crit and defense crit maxed. Then I've got 26 of 50 into the flamethrower ranged gambit. Then I go with 66 directly into the flamethrower. For the flamethrower itself, if you go into the defense speed here, like Side mentioned earlier, it's only 200 points. So it's either doesn't do anything or it's such a small amount that you don't see it, because the flamethrower's attack rate is pretty quick. So the only thing it's going to scale really well with as far as speed is that shard. And then I throw everything else into arcane volley damage, and that's what gives me those 400k plus arcane volleys. And like I said, it's a hybrid. It's not min-maxed by any means. And if you look at the gear I'm using, I mean, I've got 2 purple pieces. It's not like I've got maxed out gear. I've got what I found, and I'm trying to go ability power hero health just for dealing with those assassins. So now the apprentice does do, if you wanted to be a left click spammer and you didn't have assassins to deal with, hero damage, hero crit is actually ridiculously OP on the apprentice right now. It hits really, really hard, but then you're not using your abilities. But the apprentice got a little love with crit scaling for your left click for hero crit scaling. This weapon, it's too hard to see, just spamming it. Actually, it's too fast too. If you're using a slower weapon on the crit scaling, you get some big numbers. I'm actually not doing shit right now, like bouncing between 50 and 135k. But it's because I'm all about the arcane volley. That's where see, that gets me up to 650, 700k there. But anyway, so thanks again, guys. I won't keep, you guys know I tend to babble. I'll quit babbling and get off here. But I appreciate you guys swinging by. And as always, Side, thanks for the carry.
Yeah, I mean, you carried me there. That was your build.
Yeah, but you pretty much made the assassins a non-issue. That Squire was definitely.
No, I think it was the other way around, man. I think I stunned maybe 2 off you, and you were just pounding them. It was great.
It was a good combo, that's for sure. The Abyss Lord and any other, like the Abyss Lord Gunwitch, would be pretty devastating.
Oh, that would, if you had the freeze on your 1 ability, you pair the 2 of them together, you'd probably just pick them off like a machine.
Yeah, it would be a beatdown. But anyway, thanks again, guys, and we will see you soon.
Later.